Hola everyone, JB Throws here back with another video, and today we're here at Six Flags 1 month since the changes has begun. What I mean is, ever since we got a new CEO of Salim Al Basul, we had the announcement of Ron McKenzie no longer being the park president of Over Texas, which is very sad news, and there's been a lot of changes ever since he's left. So we're here at the park today to see what are these changes and what's new at the park 1 month later in February of 2022. We'll see new things like brand new shows that are showing up today, or new updates that could tease a brand new attraction, updates on Pirate Speelunker Cave, and so much more. So tune in today's vlog to see what's going on with Six Flags Over Texas in 2022 without Ron McKenzie. This is your park. Walking in, the entrance is still non-existent. Are they going to update it? Are they going to bring a new entrance? I have no idea. With Ron McKenzie gone, all the plans that were supposed to happen might be put on hold. The only things I expect to be continuing construction will be the Looney Tunes Mall and, of course, Pirates. Over here in Bugs Bunny Boomtown, we're looking at Looney Tunes Mall's reconstruction, and so far we have these pillars sticking out, which is showing like the Times Square feel. So it might have some like screens and stuff advertising Six Flags for the Six Flags merch shop. But right now it looks pretty plain, not gonna lie. Though I'm still kind of interested to see if the original plan that Ron McKenzie had for this will continue the same way as it was supposed to. But for now it looks alright. This is your Six Flags with lots of smiley faces. By the way, the park is looking really empty today, mostly because it's Super Bowl. So we're out here at Six Flags while other people are watching Super Bowl. So yeah.
Alright, got 10 seconds left.
Over here at Aquaman Power Wave, let's see how has it been going.
Second shot.
Aquaman construction is doing pretty well. Not much to say other than that. The turntable is getting some work done, and we'll have to see what else is going to be going on with it. But yeah, hopefully it's going to continue its legacy. I think, so far, I think it's doing pretty well. Our first ride of the day will be Justice League Battle for Metropolis, which has been closed for the absolute longest time. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this ride's been doing and why it's been closed for so long. It's like one of the most unreliable attractions so far. And I'm honestly kind of happy to ride it again. There's Cyborg. So we're back from Justice League Battle for Metropolis, and obviously I got the high score. I'm really good at this game. It was super fun. I enjoyed it, but there were some malfunctions with the ride, like the screen. It's like, imagine your phone and you turn your brightness down all the way. That was the screens. So it's a lot harder to see because the brightness was really low. So I don't know if they're aware of that, and if they are, well, they should definitely fix that. But yeah, Justice League is still pretty fun. I'm glad it's open again, but again, they really should fix those screens. One thing I do want to say is that right now Six Flags has been hiring lots of employees. A lot of jobs have. And the employees right now, super awesome employees. All of them are super energetic, super fun, and they're enjoying their jobs. So shout out to them. Doing super good. Okay. And if Six Flags had an overall upgrade and they had these same employees as right now, dang, the park would be amazing. And now, after a lot of months of waiting, here's Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast. So I just did Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast, and man, I miss this coaster so much. As for ride experience, it stayed the same, maybe a little bit smoother, but I mean, they never did anything to the track, so that's not surprising. Also, there was a little extra theming elements by actually keeping the queue cold, then some extra graffiti added to the walls. And the funniest part was, I was actually able to ride it right before it closed. As soon as the ride was over, they suspended the attraction, so that's kind of sad. But at least I was able to ride it before that happened. Also, there was a whole buttload of employees there because, like I said, they hired a lot of people, and they have one security guard at every station the whole time. So that's good because they can avoid line cutting, and yeah, so they're definitely stepping up the employee managements. That's good, but we also got to care about the park as well. But I'm glad the employees are getting some love. So far, I think Everett Texas is doing good. They definitely amp security, as you can see, with lots of security around. That's pretty good, especially considering the events that happened recently with the shootings and everything. Yeah, that's really good. Also, the more employees, the better to avoid line cutting. And overall management has definitely stepped up, which is awesome and really great. Next up, we're about to watch the ice show. They ended up giving my sister a piece of the ice, which is a heart, so that's pretty cool. So we watched Reverend Butter's ice show, and yeah, it was pretty well done. I liked it. I think it should be a standard show at Six Flags, but I don't think that it's world class. I think if you want to add more shows, do that. Also, why not just add the Fire and Ice Winter Festival? Right now the park is just very bland, like a normal day, and it's weird to have the ice show, unless it's a Fire and Ice Winter Festival, which they need. But anyways, next we're going to go to the Texas section to get an update on Pirates and Speelunker Cave. And there's the Aquaman Power Wave update. It looks like they're doing really good. The construction is happening a lot, so that's really great. The snow probably pushed them back a few days, but that doesn't matter. And they'll definitely finish real soon. The scheduled opening hasn't been released, but it has been announced that it will be during summer. So that's good. We need it during summer. I really wish it would open during spring break, but I do in fact think another attraction will be opening during spring break, which I'll talk about in a few minutes. So remember how we talked about a long time ago in 2021 when they removed the Tres Amigos and Tamales? I have no idea where they're at. I'm still convinced on a theory, which I'll talk about again later when I talk about the Pirates Speelunker Cave update. But for now, I do in fact believe that we're never going to see the Tamales and Tres Amigos again while we're riding this ride. So I have no idea what's supposed to replace it because they removed the sign of engineering a new railroad experience, meaning it probably won't happen in a while. Next up, we're on New Texas Giant, and it's been a month, and I'm excited to go on this, and we're gonna, of course, sit it in the last row. So yeah, here we go. And that was new Texas Giant. Absolutely amazing. And I missed this attraction so much. And I'm so glad I get to ride it now. So we made it to the Speelunker Cave construction site, and man, there's been a lot of work. There's a huge ship on top of the main entrance, and it looks amazing, and I cannot wait to see its opening, which is happening really soon. There's also work getting done inside. There's also been painting on the queue fences when you're walking in there. There's supposed to be an immersive queue, which I haven't yet to see. So hopefully that's still going on, because there's been no work done inside, and that's kind of troubling. And then there's small little details that's been changed, but I'm betting that all the major work is being done inside. So yeah. Anyways, I'm super excited to see Pirates of Speelunker Caves opening, and apparently it's supposed to happen real soon. So my guess is that its opening will probably be on spring break or maybe in April. So yeah, super exciting. Another thing is that they changed the entire area where Speelunkers used to be, which is the Texas area. But now with the construction of Speelunkers, the whole area is having a pirate makeover, which was said in the announcement. And you can see it by the building getting repainted, and they're adding sea type aesthetics to make it look like a building on the sea. So yeah, that'll be really cool, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen with this attraction, and if it's going to be the same that Ron McKenzie planned since the beginning. Another small update is to this little stand, which has gotten repainted, has some more restructuring, and yeah, I'm saying it looks pretty good. It probably just needed an update. I don't think it's something very special, but that's totally fine. And I'm glad to see some park updates, even with Ron McKenzie not here anymore. Speaking of updates, last December we talked about how the Lone Star Stadium would be getting some updates, whether it will be destroyed or something internal. And now there's a new little signage blocking the entrance to the stadium that has theming on it, which is kind of weird because the other side is just a normal gate that closes it. So why have the effort to theme a door being closed? It's kind of random to me. So I think something's going on inside. And last December, we saw construction going on inside, which proves my theory. But it gets a little bit more interesting as now, in February, the Batman facade, the little facade they had for a Batman show a long time ago, is officially now gone, and it's not there anymore. So I wonder why they removed it, and then now there's just a tent in there, which is usually for haunted houses. So I don't know whether it's going to be a yearly haunted house in there or something else, but I'll keep you updated on what's going on with the stadium. So those are all the updates for Six Flags Over Texas in 2022. And yeah, some of them are pretty good. But yeah, the park is still kind of lacking, and it feels like nothing much is going on at the moment. So if you're planning to go and you're like, oh, maybe there's like a special event, yeah, there's not much. But you should definitely check it out. The park's rides are still as amazing as they are. At least all of them except for Titan is open, which is good. But I do want to see more updates come, and hopefully the new park president, whoever that is, because we still don't know who that is, will do a great job like Ron McKenzie. Anyways, without further ado, this is JB Thrills signing out.